Hello, my name is Lexi Schlunz, and I'm a BHIS provider at Heart and Solutions in the Waterloo and the Grundy office. Today, I'm going to be talking about an activity that you can use with all ages, and it is focusing on control. All right, so a platform that we often use at our agency is the 7 C's of resilience, and one of those C's is control. So a lot of kiddos don't have control in their life due to their parents and due to schools and the different authorities, so they often are told what to do and when. So control is something that many people want or even crave within their lives. Children having a lack of control can often hinder their ability to move forward, make decisions tactfully instead of impulsively or rebelliously. Creating and offering opportunities for young people to feel in control not only develops critical thinking skills, but also provides a sense of capability that they can contribute to the development of confidence and competence. So I have two different ideas here for how you can show them that they are in control and work on their control. So if you want the kiddos up and moving and you want to be more active, so you could do 2 hula hoops or just one. You can throw in cards for things that they are in control of, and then have on the outside things that they are not in control of. Or you could do 1 and 1, whatever's best for you and your kiddo. And then on the other hand, if you could write it on paper. So often what I do is I have the client draw their hand, and then in the inside of their hand, I have them write what they are in control of. And on the outside is things that they cannot control. So some ideas of what are out of their control are other people's thoughts, feelings, actions, behaviors, those kinds of things. Inevitables like death, especially if they're grieving right now. Death of a loved one was not in their control. It is not their fault. So just learning how to grieve with those things. Things that have already happened, the past, you cannot change the past. So having them focus on the future and not dwell on things that they are not in control of. Little things like the weather, traffic, etc. And then for things that are in their control are their own thoughts, feelings, actions, behaviors, the way they speak to other people, who they're friends with, especially if they're in a wrong crowd, just teaching them that they are in control of who they surround themselves with, their own self-care and personal boundaries. So teaching them how they can take care of themselves and still have a healthy boundary with those people in their lives. Their attitude and reaction to things that trigger them are things that they are in control of, no one else. And then their future and what goals they have for the future are very much their own decision. So I love doing this activity with all of my kiddos. It doesn't matter what age they are, from 4 to 18. It can be very valuable to teach them control and not let them dwell on the things that are out of their control. Let them focus on what they can do and what they can change within themselves, and not focus on the things on the outside as much. Well, thank you for listening, and I hope this activity helps.
Behavioral Health Intervention Services, or BHIS as we call it, is for children ages 4 to 19 years old, and it focuses on behaviors that appear at home and in school. So BHIS is an in-home counseling program through Medicaid, and it's available to children that are currently on Title 19. So BHIS is just an excellent complement to therapy services, because therapy is more about uncovering the why of the issue, while BHIS is more about addressing the how of improving our behaviors in those symptoms that are typically associated with things out of our control. So there are many ways to identify if your child or other children you know could benefit from BHIS. A few examples are if your child's having difficulty concentrating or following directions, if a child is being bullied, or if you've noticed a change in eating or sleeping patterns, if you've noticed a difficulty in adjusting to a move or the drastic change of social distancing, or if the child is having difficulty resolving the behavior on their own. If you think that your child or your family can benefit from BHIS services, please call us at our toll-free number, 800-531-4236. Heart and Solutions would love to help you and your family navigate difficult emotions in any time of the year. So please don't hesitate to reach out if you think you or a loved one could benefit from behavioral health intervention services.